how the drought in Central California and Oregon and Washington is affecting the way your contracts and how the businesses are working with you and how the drought and impact on what's the impact of the drought on the
impacto ha tenido la sequía a los trabajadores?
¿Nadie sabe? Pues yo sí sé.
Nobody knows, so I know.
Bueno, yo trabajé 8 años en California.
So I worked 8 years in California.
California, en las uvas.
In the grape.
Por el calentamiento que está habiendo,
you know, it's the heat that's happening.
Muchos trabajadores están muriendo.
A lot of the workers are starting to die.
Por insolación.
Because of the
están muy altas las temperaturas.
Temperatures are way
no hay nada que nos tape.
And there's nothing that gives a shade.
Estaba subiendo hasta 110 de.
You know, it was reaching to 110 degrees.
Y hubo muchísimos muertos.
And people were dying.
Casi cada año hay 3-4 muertos.
Every year there's 3 or 4 deaths.
Esto también nos afecta en la forma que por nuestro trabajo.
You know, this also affects our work.
Pero nuestra situación económica también.
And our economic situation as well.
Ahorita en California, en todos los trabajos, nomás están dando 5 horas de trabajo.
You know, right now in California, they're only giving 5 hours of work.
En el tiempo de la cosecha.
When it's harvest season.
Caliente.
Because it's so hot.
Entonces quiere decir que estamos ganando un 75% de lo que ganábamos antes.
So that's sort of to say that we're actually learning at the 75% from before what we were making.
Sí, nos está afectando, es por
it's
eso
affecting us.
Que mucha gente está emigrando para ese lado.
That's why people are starting to move to Washington.
No sé si han visto que ha crecido un poquito más la comunidad de gente de color.
I don't know if you've seen, but there's been more of a growth in the population of people of color.
Es por el sistema que está cambiando.
It's because of the climate that is starting to change.
En San Quintín, por ejemplo,
So an example in San Quintín,
la gente trabaja
so people work,
mayormente bajo invernaderos,
so they work under greenhouses,
que es pues plástico.
so it's plastic.
Entonces, pues aunado a que el sol pues pega directamente
So,
en este plástico,
the sun hits directly in this
llega
plastic.
directamente pues a la piel de los trabajadores.
This hits directly into the skin of the workers.
Y eso aunado con los químicos.
And you know, that with the chemicals.
Y ellos encerrados ahí.
And they're all like caged up in the greenhouse.
Pues imagínense.
So you could imagine
lo que daña pues sus
the
ojos,
harm that it's causing to your eyes,
sus manos,
your hands.
Todo y lo poquito que ganan.
And for the little bit you're earning,
tienen que invertirlo en salud.
You have to invest it into health.
Porque no tienen seguro médico.
Because there's no medical insurance.
Eso es cierto porque
so that's true. In Sakuma here,
nos tocó trabajar bajo ese plástico también.
So we had to work under those plastics.
Los tiempos de calor.
So when it's hot,
porque el tiempo está largo.
You know, the rows are very long.
Uno tiene que estar piscando hasta llenar todos los botes para.
You have to pick until you pick all your buckets so you can until you get outside. Oh, if there's no fruit.
Uno tiene que estar ahí hasta que llene los 6 botes.
You have to be there until you fill up your 6 buckets.
Pero adentro ahí según es como hace calor.
But inside, you know, it's heat.
El vapor de ahí.
You can feel the steam.
No nos deja
respirar. And the steam doesn't let us breathe.
Entonces, ya cuando salimos afuera para empacarlo.
So when we go outside to pack it,
se siente uno fresco.
You know, you can feel the breeze.
Pero estando ahí,
but being in it,
ni puede uno respirar.
You can't even breathe.
Entonces, eso es lo que hemos visto.
You know, and that's what we have seen, like how Maestra Gloria was saying.
Ella no puede decir unas cosas que se puede inventar. También
you know, she's not saying something that is just, she's making it up because she's lived it. Like her, like all of us.
Otra de las cosas también que quiero agregar.
So one thing that I want to add also.
Tenga en mente cuando coma una fruta esa que está comiendo.
Think about that fruit that you're eating almost the blood of the workers.
Porque donde estoy trabajando, hoy empezamos a amarrar las plantas nuevas.
Today where we're working, you know, we start tying up the new plants.
El primer día fue el jueves.
You know, Thursday was the first day that we started tying him
Ayer
up.
fui a trabajar.
Yesterday I couldn't go to work
Cita de mi esposa,
because
de
I had
mi niña.
a doctor appointment with my wife and daughter.
Y hoy fui,
And
el
today I
primer
went.
día, el jueves,
So Thursday I went.
empezamos a trabajar por contrato, por
We
pieza.
work by piece rate,
Y uno tiene que trabajar muy recio.
and you have to work fast.
Al salir, sí, de la mora.
Yes, it's raspberries.
Y al salir a las 5 de la tarde,
So, and coming out at 5 in the afternoon,
todo dolor aquí en
you
mi
know,
frente.
I started getting a headache,
Y pues, no se quitaba.
and I couldn't get rid of it.
Y mis cuñaditos me invitó, vamos a comer.
So my brother-in-law asked me to go
Y
get
fuimos a
food.
comer a un restaurante chino, un buffet, ¿no?
So we went to eat at like a Chinese buffet.
Y pues comí y pensé que era por el hambre.
You know, I thought I had a headache,
Y
and I
entonces
ate,
me
and
quitaba.
I thought it was because I was hungry, but my headache wouldn't go away.
Entonces pues me acordé que pues sí había nieves ahí también.
You know, there was ice cream,
Y comí como 4
So I ate
vasos de nieve
4 or 5 little ice cream things,
y se me quitó
and my headache went away.
todo el dolor.
So that's true.
Se escucha como un chiste,
You know, it sounds funny,
no es chiste porque
but it's not.
pues un día antes también tenía dolores de
Because
cabeza.
before, you know, I had another headache,
Podía soportar
and I couldn't take it.
y tenía una cubeta de nieve también.
And I had another ice cream.
Vasos.
Then I ate like 2 cups, and my headache went away.
Yo creo que es por el calor.
And I think
porque
it's
el
the
cuerpo se calienta
amount
mucho.
that we're working, that we're having to work so fast that's overheating us.
Hoy también fui a trabajar
So today I went to go to work,
y un muchacho de tanto apurarse
you know, and a young man, you know, and he was working fast.
salió a tomar agua, pero sangrando la nariz.
He went to go drink water, but blood started running down his nose.
Y pues no sé,
You know,
porque eso es lo que estamos viendo.
This is what we're seeing, so I don't
Eso es
know.
lo que alcanzo a ver
This is what I'm seeing
como trabajador del campo.
as a farm worker.
Todo eso es realidad.
This is the truth.
Algo que yo quería, antes que se acabe,
So
una
something before.
pregunta para todos.
Question for everybody.
¿Quién sabe cuánto vale una libra de fresa
Do you know how much a pound of strawberries is in the store
ahorita?
right now?
We don't buy them.
$4. Oh, pues no compran nada.
Yeah, I forgot you don't buy them right
Pero sí
now.
las ven.
But you see them.
Ah,
Good question, calls on it.
ok, ahorita está de $4 a $6.
So right now it's $4 to $6
Un basquete
for a little
que
basket.
viene siendo una libra.
So it's like they say a pound.
¿Sabe por qué estamos peleando?
And you know why we're fighting?
Porque nos están pagando 30 centavos de ese basquete.
We're getting 30 cents of that basket
¿De $6?
from $6.
¿No que no es justo?
Is that just?
No, ¿verdad? Ellos están ganando muchísimo dinero y nosotros estábamos pidiendo, todavía, si logramos un sueldo de $15
You
por
know,
hora,
if we're able to win $15 an hour,
lo único que ellos van a aumentar a todos son 2 centavos.
you know, they're only going to raise the price for 2 cents.
32 centavos por libra para
They're-
nosotros ganar $15.
32 cents a pound so we can, a cent a pound so we can make 15.
2 centavos no nos quieren pagar.
2 cents they don't want to pay us.
Por eso empezamos parte de este movimiento,
So that's why we wanted to join this, because of that.
o para que sepan.
So just so you know.
Y qué bueno que no comen, no coman.
Good thing that you're not eating strawberries.
Mi nombre es Aline, soy brasileña y gustaría pedir perdón primero porque es mi tercera
Brasileña.
lengua y no lo hablo muy bien, pero a mí me gustaría conversar personalmente con ustedes
I would like to
respecto de Latinoamérica.
Personally
¿sí?
about the Latin American perspective.
Yo estudiaba biología en Brasil
Studying biology in Brazil.
y si no me entiendes puedo cambiar a inglés. Okay.
Sí, se
bueno,
entiende.
gracias.
Se entiende, se
Y estudiando biología yo
So,
conocí
biology.
el movimiento
And I
de los
knew
trabajadores
the workers,
rurales
the-
sin tierra.
The landless people's movement.
Yeah. Y yo no sé si articulan o conversan con
No
ellos,
sé si hablan con
porque
ustedes,
sé que
porque
ellos
sé que-
podrían dar más soporte
Ya sé que a lo mejor
internacional.
se puede dar un apoyo internacional.
Porque ellos trabajan con tratan de una de las cuestiones mayores que
So,
estamos hablando acá,
They work on a lot of the themes that we're talking about here.
que es la cuestión de soberanía alimentar,
So, you know, they're talking about food sovereignty,
el derecho a la tierra,
the right to land,
y la independencia de los trabajadores
And worker
rurales
independence.
latinoamericanos. Y
And
son de los mayores movimientos sociales
they're one
en
of the
el mundo.
largest social movements
Y
in the
creo
world.
que ellos pueden dar soporte a tu
And
movimiento
I know they can
en
support
Brasil.
your union, your
No
movement
sé
from
si
Brazil.
son signatarios del documento que Gloria ha mencionado.
I don't know if they're part of the signatures of some of the document that Gloria has mentioned.
Y yo solo gustaría de preguntar
I just wanted to ask that about Landless People's Movement, the relation to.
si articulan, conocen o
If you know,
tienen alguna relación con
or know, have
ellos.
any
Y no,
relation.
me gustaría mucho ayudar.
If not, I could help.
Bueno, pues yo creo que te vamos a esperar porque si ocupamos ayuda.
So, yo lo puedo contestar. So,
Bueno.
actually, yes. I don't know, we have like 2 minutes left. But
Sorry.
briefly, the organizing model that community was founded on came from the social forum, World Social Forum in Porto Alegre, Brazil. And, you know, we saw the vision that was laid down by the MST and the cooperatives of, you know, creating a solidarity economy and food sovereignty. So yes, and actually, in December, an economist from the MST was able to visit community to community, and we were able, we've been in contact for like years and stuff like that, but now they actually came here and we were able to exchange ideas and create some kind of program and linking up with farm workers here to what's happening in the rest of the world with peasant movements around food sovereignty and other social movements.
Bueno, en San Quintín decimos que es tiempo de internacionalizar
So in San Quintín we're saying it's time to internationalize
la lucha del pueblo proletariado.
of the proletariat people.
Entonces, pues nosotros estamos muy dispuestos
So we're open to that,
precisamente
Precisely.
encontrarnos con este tipo de movimientos
precisely to find these movements,
que son un ejemplo para nosotros
because they're an example for
y
us,
nosotros estamos conscientes
and we're conscious of
que somos un ejemplo
that we're also an example
para otros
for
trabajadores
other
del
workers
mundo
of the world,
y pues ahí estamos
and that's where we're at,
y vamos a hacer lazos
and we're gonna try to
porque eso
link
nos va a hacer más
because
fuertes
that's gonna make us stronger,
y claro que sí estamos ya en ese proceso.
and yes, we're in that process.
Gracias.
Gracias.
We have time for one final question. Okay.
You can answer.
Andrew, would you like to, and Eden and Stephanie or Lisa, you want to close us out here?
Sure.
So these are our awesome boycott coordination, national, local, I want to recognize all the work that they've done, first of all, to help advance the Familias Unidas and San Quintín struggle here locally and nationally and internationally. They've been with us for 3 years, 2 years, 1 year, and they've dedicated a large part of a lot of their free time to helping out Gloria and Ramon and Don Jesus and Panimon so everybody can get a union contract. But yeah, I'll let these guys take it over, these young folks take it over. But yeah, if you want to close us out here.
Also, Chelsea is a part of the coordination team, and a lot of folks here have been doing a lot of work
You know,
around
and
the boycott.
I just want to say also, they don't just do organizing, like traditional organizing, you know, they do like, almost like, we call it like, you know, a lot of people see like the dirty work. They do childcare, cleanup, like, you know, that's like that invisible labor nobody ever really like mentions as part of movements. And they do like a great support in that. So we just want to lift that up too.
I guess we were prepared for this, but the one thing we did want to say, I think with as Gloria mentioned, we need, as the struggle can't be just farm workers. With the strategy of the boycott, we need people that hear this story to pass it on and to amplify it. And just for some context, I think it was only about a little over 2 years ago that Ramon first came here to this campus, and the first boycott committee for the boycott of Driscoll's formed here. And now there's about 40 committees, I think, around the United States, and committees forming over the world. And so this struggle is really historic, and it's critically important that for our generation, we need to understand that we need to change we have a huge stake in changing the food system, as industrial agriculture is the biggest contributor to climate change and most vulnerable to it. But we have a huge opportunity to follow the lead of people on the front lines that are giving great leadership and vision for a historic struggle that can change the food system, and we really need to take that on as fully as we can. I think right now, we were part of that committee that was a student committee, as a boycott committee, and in the last year we sort of transitioned into coordinating the national, all the different committees that exist. But we really need a committee in Bellingham, because there isn't really one right now, that's really doing pickets consistently at all the grocery stores, going door to door, getting the word out, and especially in the summer when there's strikes at the farm, people that are ready to go down. So if you got that email list 101, I hope everyone put their email and phone number down. We're going to do a picket line tomorrow after the worker meeting at Costco in the Skagit in Burlington. So if folks want to meet, we'll send the info out, but it's 11:30 a.m. in the parking lot, Fairview parking lot that probably people parked in. We're going to go down to picket with the workers, and we're going to try and make that more consistent. We need you all to step up. And if anyone's interested in stepping up, to really form a committee at Western, specific to Western in the community, we really want to talk with you and work with you on that.
Yeah, so like Edgar was saying, also there's a lot of dirty work to do, which I think it's really fun work, but we would love more support with childcare and events, and yeah, we're here to support y'all and listening to the farm workers and making a boycott committee here so we can get out there and we can go spend 10 minutes, 20 minutes to an hour a week putting our energy into fighting for a better food system. And it's really important to follow the lead of the farm workers, and that's what they're asking us to do. And we'd love y'all to support us in that too.
And they're also coordinating a tour that's going to kick off March 15th. It's going to start here in Bellingham, and it's going to end up in San Quintin, or in Tijuana, the border with San Diego and Tijuana. And there's going to be hopefully an opportunity to have a face-to-face dialogue with the San Quintin workers at the end of it. So, the goals of it is to expand the boycott and also uplift struggles from every community that we're going to stop. We want to uplift the struggles that are going there and be in solidarity, and also, try to help each other out by either building boycotts or finding out ways we can support struggles of farm workers or workers or anything, whatever the community is going through. So this is a pretty big tour, and these folks are the ones that are organizing it, and Ramon looks like he has something to say.
Vamos a California por 30 días.
So we're going for 30 days
a buscar otros 20 comités.
to at least form another 20 committees.
Es algo que decidimos hacer para estar en contacto más con San Quintín.
So this is something we want to do because we want to be more in contact with San Quintín.
Nuestra primera meta es formar 80 comités aquí en Estados Unidos.
So our goal is to reach 80 boycott committees in the U.S.
Nosotros boicotear aquí y San Quintín que se cargue San Quintín.
We boycott here and San Quintín can organize,
Pero con el mismo meta.
but for the same goal against Driscoll's.
Nos vamos por 30 días.
So we're gone for 30 days.
Quiero ayudar
If you want to
a los
help,
muchachos a hacer
these
esto
young
posible.
folks.
Nos vamos el 16 de marzo
So we're leaving the
y
16th
llegamos el 15
of
de
March,
abril.
and we come back 15th of April.
Y la otra es que cada que hacemos un evento, casi la mayoría del tiempo,
So
hacemos una llamada a
every
la
time
compañía
we do an event like this, we have a phone call to Sakuma Brothers,
y le decimos a Boycott Sakuma,
and we all yell out boycott Sakuma
todos juntos, y
between all of us, and this is
nos
how
ayudan,
we'll close.
se vienen más para el
So
frente,
Andrew can start it out, so if everybody can scoot up a little bit,
o que podemos ser en un lado,
or we can go somewhere, or everybody in the front, or we can go somewhere on the side. So it's dialing.
When I say we're here to say this, everyone yells boycott Sakuma.
Give us the sign.
Boycott.
Yeah.
Sorry for the delay.
Claro.
No, he knows my number, so I can't call him.
Now we're going to sing Boycott Sin Cuba.
Boycott Sin
No,
Cuba.
no, no. Oh, wait, we'll give context.
Ahora ustedes lo saben.
They know your number.
No, no contestaba, pero pues no. ¿Es varios?
Yeah, Ryan said that.
So, va primero.
Hi Ryan, I'm here with about 50 students at Western and members of the community with the workers at Amigas Unidas and San Quintin. We're here to say that we're ready to struggle until you sign a union contract, and what we have to say is Boycott Cuba! Boycott Cuba!
Oiga, Fresco. Gracias.
Thank you all. Have a good night, and thanks to all the people that invited us here. Oh, it's all good. You know, there's like tons of
Sí, en la
Everybody, attention, attention. We have awesome t-shirts for sale. The union runs totally on donations from universities like Western and other unions. So check out Stephanie at the table to buy an awesome t-shirt to support the union if you want. So there's announcement from Gloria. If you want to stay in the loop on Facebook, check out Gracida, Gracida 777 to stay in the loop on everything happening with San Quintin. You can also check out Amigas Unidas on Facebook.
No hay organización en esta universidad por boycott.
No, para eso está ese muchacho.
Estoy hablando con él. Bueno. Gracias, señor.
No, ellos ya, o sea...
Sí, pero graduate. Graduate. Nomás, sí, nomás Andrew no es estudiante. Nuevas estudiantes.
Está bien.
Thank you, David. That was really quick. That was my email me. I'm like, oh my god, that was super quick. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Thank you for all you're doing.
Anyone has ever gotten back to me that quickly. That's not, you probably like, oh yeah, I don't remember what to do.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, that's the only way that I can keep the balls from all falling on my head.
That's awesome. Thanks to technology.
Yes, exactly. Well, that's why I said, tell me how many sentences. So I can, tell me what you want so I can do it right now.
Paragraphs, like resolution.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that it was what you wanted.
So you're in town for a few days.
Yes, but for a few days because I'm going down for the Olympics. Yeah, we had a really good tribunal at the detention center in Tacoma earlier today.
Oh, I was there. I was in the back.
It was a good crowd, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was good.
I was very surprised because the weather was not so good.
There was a very strong movement. They're all graduating. They've been trying to get some people to do it. Because there needs to be a boycott on campus.